The M22 Challenge is a multi-sport event based out of the Sleeping Bear Sand Dunes National Park in Glen Arbor. It's composed of a 2.5 mile running portion where you actually run up the sand dune, a 17-mile biking portion where you bike around Big and Little Glen Lake and actually go up Inspiration Point, and a third portion where you kayak or stand-up paddle or use any type of paddle craft out in the Little Glen Lake for a couple miles, so a total of 22 miles. Takes the average person around 2 hours to complete. So this will be our third year doing that event. Last year we had a little over 300 entrants, and this year we have 550. We put a cap at 550. And last year, our second year, everybody had a great time. We had this cool, misty, foggy morning. We made it for a really unique atmosphere at the event. Yeah, our first year, out of nowhere, we had no clue that he registered or who he was even during the race. But Jonathan Cuck, who was, I think he was 19 at the time, he won the overall male division, and he also sprinted up the sand dune like half the amount of time anybody else did, so we knew he was some type of athlete. And then I think Keegan started researching him after he won it and found out he was on the Olympic speed skating team. Then that winter, right after the event, he went on to win a silver medal at the Winter Olympics. So
our ultimate goal was to do something where it brings people together, but like in a healthy way, where people are out doing something active, enjoy, like in an area of M22 that we feel is pretty much the most incredible place you could be. I would kind of pretty much proclaim it as the most beautiful stretch of highway along freshwater anywhere in the world. It'd be really hard to find a place, I think, that is more pristine, more protection, more unique areas to visit than anywhere. Bringing all those elements together kind of became like a no-brainer that we'd do some type of a challenge, you know, like an athletic challenge. And the modified triathlon style that we went with turned out to be pretty cool because it tests everybody in a bunch of different ways, and kind of some people are strong at certain things, others are strong at others.
Matt and Keegan Myers are best known for their M22 brand bumper stickers and t-shirts. The M22 brand to them represents all the best of northern Michigan. Matt Wiesen, owner of Crystal River Outfitters in Glen Arbor, and now the owner of the second M22 store.
Keegan and Matt Myers look at M22 as being not just a road, but a way of life. And so I think what our hope is for M22 at Crystal River Outfitters in Glen Arbor here is, it being like, a stop for, experiencing the northern Michigan lifestyle, and, I guess getting a piece of Glen Arbor to take out of here, whether it be a piece of clothing, wine tasting experience.
The two entrepreneurs, Matt and Keegan Myers, have turned northern Michigan to their personal playground. They've made the area a kiteboarding destination, offering kiteboarding lessons in East Grand Traverse Bay, and turned Frankfort into Surf City.
Yeah, people view kiteboarding as an extreme sport. Maybe it is to some people. To me, it's not. It's just it's good exercise, and it can be extreme if you want to make it extreme, I guess, but we look at it more as just a good, healthy way to get out on the water. Frankfort, as most everybody knows who likes to play in the water, is kind of turned into the surf city of northern Michigan on anything south, southwest, and that's all time. That's unbelievably epic location. And then where we teach kiteboarding over in East Bay, just south of Elk Rapids, this place called Topico is a nature preserve, and that's where we coach, and that's where we kite all the time for flat water. And that place is just doesn't feel like you're in the States even there. It's incredible on the right summer day.
You could put me in the middle of the lake, Michigan, and make it home out there from somewhere. I feel real comfortable in the lakes, and I mean, it can get nasty, but the lakes just feel good to me. It's not like an ocean where you need to worry about the animals and everything else going on.
Yeah, I've been in different situations kiteboarding in Maui. We go every fall, and we've hit some really big wave days where I've been scared out of my mind, but at the same time in control, but just still that putting yourself in that moment where, if something went wrong, it would be bad, and that would be in the waves on the North Shore of Maui.
Well, he knows not to mess with
Keegan, I need to put him in his place. No, we get along most of the time.